Oh, we've got the mini train station. We had to walk all the way out of the main train station after getting off our train. Welcome back to Rome, and goodbye Rome.
Luckily, when we looked at the departure board, the platform for our train said 1S, so 1S. It was like, oh, it must be platform 1, like estimated arrival platform 1. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure S in Italian means west. So I think that's like the company section.
Luckily we had an hour changeover, most of it all walking. So we made it on the train, now we got the whole thing to ourselves. Plenty of space to put our bags. Sarah's going to make sure we're actually on the right train because that'd be embarrassing.
Hi everyone!
Hey!
Welcome to Perugia. We just arrived on the train and we had a little rest and now we are heading out for a night on the town. So for those who don't know, Perugia is in Umbria, which you might have heard of. It's quite famous, similar to Tuscany. And we are off to the Umbria Jazz Festival.
And so we're walking into town along this little path. It used to be an aqueduct and now they've, I guess, turned it into a path. And here we are at all the masses of the Umbria Jazz Festival here in Perugia. Pizza with sausage and potato. And says he's gone for an olive. That's a rare choice. Do you like it?
Our cappuccino and croissants, and I am attempting to read the Italian newspaper. I've been about 20 minutes on this one article. I know it's about anytime fitness, but you know, it's slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there. It's all a learning curve.
So today I think the plan is to walk around the city, see the place. We saw a bit last night with the jazz festival, and I'm going to try and get this mop of a haircut. Maybe I can get something done there. Like a well that was built in the 3rd century. And all the way up there is where you used to put your little rope and bucket down. Oh no, says he. Is that our very first rain on the trip?
It's our first rain. What is this business? We've been having sun every single day.
This is the top of the well, marked with a Sezzy. And we found what appeared to be Willy Wonka's glass roof elevator without the glass roof. Here's something I didn't think we'd see. Vending machine Italian coffee. Oh, there's a first for everything. What have you found?
A new July place to try later.
And it's called Lick. Very appropriate. No idea where this black hole leads, but let's find out. Now we're inside the city walls. Time for pizza lunch. Ready. double layered box. And on the other side of the box is the other pizza. Back in the same location as last night, but they're packing it up today. Yesterday was the last day of the Jazz Festival. She's pretty quiet, must be very good. Oh my god, look at these tiny little streets.
Everyone's like, oh, your life is so glamorous. You're whisking off to these like incredible places. Yeah, but we also spent our afternoons in the laundromat and we just spent like €10 on washing.
Yeah, and we even had to go the 16 kilo washer into the 16 kilo dryer because literally I tipped my entire bag in. I carried my backpack in and just dropped it straight into the washing machine.
The stuff that doesn't go on Instagram.
We told you this was a real vlog. Oh wow, I think I do need that haircut. I might have to do that later today. But here we are in the town of Assisi. We just got off the train from Perugia.
So we have to take a bus from our Airbnb in Perugia to the train station, and Liam figured out exactly which one we need to take. We get to the depot, a bus comes and it has F on the side, and we're like, well, we need bus C. And we're facing like away from the bus, and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and the bus is there for like 5 minutes. And then it pulls off, and all of a sudden the F has turned into a C, and we needed the C bus. So it turns out that was our bus.
That was the one we should have been on, and we missed it.
Anyway, Liam's been really good with the transport and figured out something else, which means we still got to the train on time.
Yes.
And here we are in Assisi, and we're just about to go for a big walk. There are no cars allowed in the city, so we are hoofing it uphill.
And Rick Stees is ready to guide us through the town again. An old ancient amphitheatre that now is home. Here we have a live and working aqueduct, the tastiest water in town. So we just finished up our walking tour through Assisi, and once again we found ourselves on an absolute metric ton of stairs, but we're trying to find somewhere to eat.
I'm gonna eat a lot of pasta now after all those.
I think we go up here, Sezzy, and then hopefully pizza's at the end. Let's find out.
So which way?
I don't know which way. Maybe straight? Let's go. So we ended up walking all the way back to where we started our little walking tour on the other side of town. We got the Sez and Liam budget style pizza by the slice and a little sandwich. What do you think you're doing? I shake my head at you. That's my pizza.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's mine. I get your sandwich then. Looks like a castle.
Ciao from Assisi.
Bye.
Walked up hills and down hills and up churches and down churches.
The Basilica of St. Francis was amazing. Couldn't record in there, they wouldn't let us, which is
There was a
understandable.
lot of Italians yelling, no photo.
I didn't understand the whole story, but it was very good. Rick Steves took us through the whole thing. Very good.
And now we're tired, so we're going to take the train back to Perugia and go out for a nice dinner tonight.
Doing a bit of light reading up about Canberra and where I should go and see when I can next visit Australia.
So we returned from Assisi and we walked past a bookshop that actually had a huge English section, and we're running low. So we decided to spend our dinner money on books. Instead, for dinner, we're having a spritz and a beer and free nibbles. So this is our budget priorities for today.
This should happen in Australia. I can't believe you buy 2 drinks, €10, and you get free plates of food.
Bargain.
This is the best life ever. Did we invite a friend for dinner? Percy, what are you looking at? Told you before, mate, I got nothing for you. We're empty.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. So we finished up some drinks, we've done some shopping, and we're going to go home and have dinner a la Sez and Liam budget. This is our last walk along the aqueduct in Perugia before tomorrow we take off. Well, travel days should be started nice and relaxing with coffee and breakfast. 5 hours on a bus. That's gonna be fun. Another packing day. Gotta love these.
And what are you doing this fine Perugian morning?
We've got 5 hours on a bus and it's probably not gonna stop. So we're making our own little sandwiches. Italy on a budget with some bread rolls, salami, cheese. Might even toss in a few tomatoes. Shades of grey. We're stopped. So it turns out the driver needed a little rest after 5 hours or so of driving. So we just had to stop and I guess we just had to grab some potato fries from Hungry Jack's. It looks like we have another little lift. I don't know why I'm whispering. That mirror makes it look heaps bigger. And here we are in Parma. We made it.
We made it on the bus.
Now need to find some food, so we'll do that and we'll get back to you. We're going for nibbles and drinks. It's very nice. Says he always gets the Aperol spritz. Settle for the beer. How good is the free little snacks you get just around Italy? Of course, what ends a good night? Gelati. Oh my goodness, look at that hair.
Look at your hair.
So now we're getting a coffee. Bit of brekkie, so he's got a chocolate donut. I got some fruit.
Look at that Nutella action. Yeah.
And we got a wicked view just across the road. And I think we might go check out the rest of Parma today. So it's just me at the moment. Says he wanted to go do some shopping and I did not want to partake. So therefore I'm going to go for a walk around and see what Parma's got to offer. But here we are, we just arrived in the square. And maybe we'll see a few sights along the way. I've got a little trail I'm going to follow. Here we have Via Duomo, where we can see the baptistery on the right, church on the left. Let's go see a closer look. Baptistery, I think that's how you say it. Says it no, but we're doing it without it. So as it turns out, there used to be 3 on top. One on the right is missing because they're trying to fix it. And there's the church, the Duomo. It's even still got the same cobblestone piazza. As we're heading down the street past the church, I think we have a glimpse into the history of what happened here. I think the Cardinals used to use Ferraris apparently. That's definitely what that sign means. I found the next sign on the trip. Here's number 10. Looks like we have the historic pharmacy. Apparently, however, though, diet remained the main treatment until the 19th century. People should eat less. Pretty hard though when you got pizza every day. Found number 12. What is this one? Museum. I've seen too many of those. And here we have the view of the lovely flowing river that goes straight through Parma. I tell you what, that'd be a hard day's fishing. There's a cute little square where they used to sell stuff way back in the day. Yep, technical term there. So number 19 was another church. It's pretty amazing, but it's just another church. Over here is something a bit more interesting. The inventor of the Parmigiano himself, Mr. Parmigiano. So Mr. Parmy, I wonder if you can help me out. Is it Parmy or Parma? Always a contentious issue. Can you help us out, mate? Come to the last stop, number 24. This is where it all started. This is where they used to make, produce and sell all the cured meats, the oils, the salts, the fish. Hope you enjoyed. Now we're going to try and find Sezzy and meet up for a nice little lunch somewhere, I think. Oh, we found Sezzy and she's got some bags.
And guess who forgot the PIN number for her own card and had to use the drag card?
You forgot the PIN number? Oh my god. So you spent my money instead on whatever that is.
Yeah. Hey.
So I had a tour, a nice productive day looking around Parma.
I've looked at the inside of shops.
We've seen so many statues on this trip, but that has got to be the coolest one we've ever seen. Look at it, looks like he's dancing. So when in Parma you have to try the ham and the cheese and the cured meats with sparkling red, which is very famous in the region as well. Just finished up that lovely lunch and now we're on our way to try and deal with this. We found the place.
How happy are you to be getting a haircut?
That was possibly the cheapest and the best haircut I think I've ever had. It was €10, which is about $15.
Yeah, it was
and
like
they shampooed, blow dried, did the whole thing.
He was like, choo, 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 choo.
So tonight we've gone for a bit of a different feed.
On Thursdays we have Asian.
When in Italy, do Asian.
We needed a break from pizza and pasta.
That haircut is looking schmick. So here we are in our room. It's another bag day. And we all know what we think of bag day. yeah, not good things. Gone for Sezzy, see, bag day sucks. Oh yes, it's another bag day, but our time here in Parma has come to an end.
Ciao!
Ciao, Parma. And on to the train to go to some random train station in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna go get our hands dirty, feeding some animals, and we're on to the work away.
Going to Outback Italy. So we're all about trying new stuff here in Italy. So we got lemon Fanta. It says here on the label, con polpa di limone, with real lemon pulp. Interesting. I don't really know if I want pulp in my soft drink. But I guess we'll do as the Italians do.
We're now on our way to our work away.
Yes. I'm trying to think. I don't actually know where it is.
But this will be
unnamed location.
Goodbye for this vlog, and we'll see you the next time when we start working with the animals and harvesting and doing all the hard stuff.
Become farmer Sez and Liam.
Sez and Liam, we'll see you next time.
Watch next vlog to check that out.
Bye.